Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you how you can set up N8N locally on your computer using Docker and then make it accessible online for free using ngrok. And if you have never used these tools before, don't worry, I will walk you through the process step by step. So let's get started. So what exactly is N8N? Think of it as your personal automation robot, and it connects apps and services to automate your tasks that you do on a daily basis, which in turn saves you time and money. There are two ways you can use N8N. The first is the cloud version that they provide you, which costs you, and the second is the self-hosted version where you can host it locally for free on your computer. So this is the GitHub repository. It's the official repository created by N8N. They have a self-hosted AI starter kit. You just need to click on this and just download the zip file. And first of all, you have to make sure that you have Docker installed on your computer. If you don't, then go to docker.com and you can download the version that's compatible with your system. First of all, we'll open this folder in VS Code or any code editor that you like. Then we'll open this .env example that they have given us, and we'll have to make some changes in the Docker compose file. So what we'll have to do is we have the user, password and Postgres database. This is to store your credentials, your workflows and all the data that you work on in N8N, so that you have it all stored upon your system and don't lose it if you by chance delete the Docker container. Then first we can see that if you look here, when you go under services and go here, N8N, this is where you'll have to enter all your values. This indicates the port that we will see N8N on our local host, on our computer locally, when there is no ngrok integration. And these are all the volumes which will be used to store data, credentials and backups. The first volume is a named Docker volume and it is managed by Docker. It is where N8N keeps the core persistent data, for example credentials, workflow settings, database files and execution history. The second volume is a folder on your host machine which keeps your manual or exported workflow backups. And the third is a shared folder on your host machine or your computer. It lets you easily pass files and data between N8N and your computer. Think of it like a common inbox outbox between N8N and your local computer system. Let's change restarts value to always. This tells Docker to always restart the container if it ever shuts down or boots up automatically. You can either enter your .env and change this to .env instead of .env.example, or you can enter these values directly here: Postgres user, Postgres password and Postgres database, and these are fetched from here. So you can directly enter the user, let's say introverted codes, then let's keep the password to admin at 123. I'll change it later on. And the Postgres database is named N8N. So this will be our environment examples. Let's just rename this. Okay. Now to expose our connection to the internet, we will use ngrok. So what actually is ngrok? It creates a secure tunnel between your computer and the internet, and it exposes your N8N instance to the internet so that you can use any services or APIs in your workflow. You'll just have to log in, and it provides one free domain by default, so you can just do that. we have to install ngrok using you can either run this in your console, this command in your console, or you can download it using this. Okay, let's create our domain for now. Click on this static domain and claim your free static domain. This is the domain that they have provided. This is the port number, so we have to mention this port number here. So for now it's 5678, so let's just use 5678. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, now that we are done with claiming our static domain, we will have to add these changes inside our Docker Compose file so that the Docker container knows that this is the domain where you have to expose your N8N. So if we move here, we'll take basically this, and this. These three in the environment. These are the environment variable. Let's just put this here. So what this means is that since N8N is open source, anyone can create their custom nodes. We are setting it true because it allows us to use those tools that have been created by others in the community. Here we will have to enter the base URL. So this is the URL that we are gonna be using. Just put it here and we'll enter the same thing here as well. Now that this has been done, now what you can do is you can close this. Okay, so we will be running two commands in the terminal. The first one is this, so that we can configure our auth token here. We'll run this. Auth token is saved to here. Then we will deploy this domain. Make sure that you enter the port that you saved in your Docker Compose file. It is 5678 for us. We'll run this, and now we can see that this is live here. We'll open a new terminal. Okay, we'll change our directory. We'll copy this path and we'll change it to here. Now we will run this command to start our container. It's docker compose up the N8N. Since we are going to be running this container, so we are entering this here. What this will do is it will start the Docker app automatically and it will start pulling the container. So yeah, we'll click on allow. So let's wait till it's building the container. So we see that the process has been completed. Now we will go to this URL. And here you see our N8N is live now on the internet with this URL that we used. So let me just do this. Send me a free license key. We'll click on this, and now you can create any workflow you want. And it's done. So that's how easy it was to set up N8N using Docker and ngrok. In the next video, we will actually build and automation together. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want me to cover a specific use case. And thanks for watching.